Alright, YouTube, so you might have heard about this already. It's about a week old, a little over a week old, but there's this couple who run a YouTube channel and they do kind of crazier things for some videos. And one of the stunts they were doing was they're trying to shoot a gun through a book, and this woman did this to her boyfriend and fucking killed him. Now, these guys weren't even really a big channel. You know, I've never even heard of them up until this story. But they were always trying to, like, chase fame. They're always trying to get their channel bigger and more popular. And that's kind of where this idea came from. Because they're trying to get crazier and crazier with the things that they do to get more views and more subscribers. So these fucking idiots decided to take it to the next level. So the boyfriend holds a fucking book to, like, his chest. And they see if they can shoot a handgun through it. Now, this wasn't just a typical handgun. This was a fucking Desert Eagle. It's a 50 caliber handgun. One of the strongest fucking handguns on the planet. And they, for some reason, did this without ever testing it. And really, that's kind of the biggest fucking, like, what the fuck thing from this entire story is. Why would you not test this first? Because the thing is, I can understand if you want, like, a legitimate reaction in the video, but this is your life at risk here. Why would you not, you know, take a book to the side, maybe a couple copies of the same book, and test a couple shots and see what it does to this book? Because this guy would be alive right now if they had done that. Because one of the most tragic things about this story is the fact that they had a family. They had a young daughter who is now no longer going to have her father. And on top of all that, this girl, the one who killed her fucking boyfriend, is also pregnant. So there is another child on the way. They had a video on their YouTube channel. I think it was them, like, finding out that it was a boy. So they had a son on the way. A daughter and a son. The perfect family. And that is no longer the case. She's going to be in jail. We don't know how fucking long. And these two kids will never have a father. She even tweeted out prior to attempting this stunt that they were doing the most dangerous video they'd ever done, and that it was his idea, not hers. Almost like kind of foreshadowing that she knew something was going to go wrong. Almost like she might have been trying to, like, cover her tracks or something. Like, in case something bad happens, well, at least I let everybody know on Twitter that it was his idea, not mine. So I'm in the clear. Look, it doesn't do anybody any good to make fun of somebody who's dead, but, like, let's be real. Y'all are some fucking idiots. How do you put your own life at risk? The thing is, when you have a kid, your life is no longer just about you. Your life should be about them. Everything you should do should be for the betterment of your children. You should not be fucking pointing guns at your chest and seeing if a bullet will go through things. It's just the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of. And the fact that they didn't test it first doesn't make any sense to me. Me as a person who values my life, and I don't even have children, I just value my life, I would be hesitant to use any kind of gun on any kind of book. It doesn't matter how low caliber it is. It doesn't matter how thick the book is. I would want to put a book in front of my chest and see if a fucking bullet's going to go through it. It just sounds so goddamn stupid. And it's made even worse by the fact that it was literally just to garner attention on YouTube. Like, that's what they're always were trying to do, is push for more views and subscribers. And I'm somebody who makes YouTube videos. I would love to have instant fame. Everybody wants instant fame. They don't want to work for it. And that's kind of what these guys were going for. And it worked out in the worst way possible for them, because now one of them is dead. And honestly, and it sounds bad to say, but it's almost for the better, given how reckless and stupid these people are. It's almost better for their kids that, like, she might be in jail, and, like, they'll grow up around other people who aren't fucking retarded. And I don't want to say it's better off that he's dead, but you kind of know what I mean, right? Like, if they're willing to do just about anything for a YouTube video, imagine what they might have done in the future with their kids. Kind of like the Daddy of Five stuff, right? Like, you might know what that is, where they, like, use their kids and do bad things with their kids. Who knows what they would have done? Who knows what kind of risks they'd have put their children in just to garner YouTube views and subscribers? Because had this stunt worked out, we don't even know. In the future, we could have been reading a fucking story about one of their kids holding the fucking book and them testing a shot at it and one of their kids being dead. So, I don't know. I hate, it's weird. I went into this video expecting to talk a little more shit and roast a little more, but it's just kind of weird to talk down about somebody who's fucking dead. It's a very tragic situation, but they're fucking idiots. But in his death, they finally got what they wanted. Their channel is now kind of popular. They still only have less than 20,000 subscribers, but most of their videos, all except one, actually have more views than they have subs, and their most recent video actually has over 1 million views. So you finally got it. Y'all, you know, Mona Lisa Perez and Pedro Ruiz III, your channel is finally popular. It just took you dying to do it. So let me know your thoughts below on this absolutely stupid fucking situation. It is definitely the dumbest story I've ever heard when it comes to YouTube. Maybe not the dumbest story I've ever fucking heard, but in regards to the shit I hear about on YouTube from other YouTube content creators, this has got to be the dumbest fucking story I've ever heard. Anyways, guys, if you went on to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn on my notifications, follow me on Twitter, links to my social networks are in the description. And in the outro, later, guys.